Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Lauren with the Coffee Cake Quilt Company, and I have so much to share with you today, especially the August Sew Sampler box right here. But first, I have a few things that I want to talk about. So if you're here only for the Sew Sampler, go ahead and scroll to the time that I'm going to put down here. If not, go ahead and stick around to hear what I have to say. All right, so firstly, I just want to say happy 5-year anniversary to Coffee Cake Quilt Company. We have now been quilting for 5 years, which is so exciting. I am so incredibly grateful to all of my clients. You know who you are. In order to say thanks, I wanted to go ahead and put out some coupons that you guys can use throughout the year. They'll expire next August. So what I'm thinking for the coupons, it would be 10% off of up to 5 quilts for a returning customer. It would be 15% off of up to 5 quilts for a new customer. And then we have a free batting on a quilt. And then we also have a free return shipping for my mailing clients on, I'm not really sure how many quilts I want to do for that one yet. I might do another like 5 quilts for that too. But yeah, the details will be on our Quilting with Coffee Cake Quilt Company Facebook page as well as our Instagram. And leading up to our Quilting with Coffee Cake Quilt Company group, I just wanted to announce we do have 1,300 subscribers to that. I guess, are they subscribers? I don't know. They've liked and joined. And basically, I'm the only one posting. So I don't want to be the only one posting. I made that group so that I could kind of connect with all of you. You could share what you're making in the moment. You could ask questions if you have any quilting or sewing related questions, or honestly, even like what fabric should I use for this quilt type of questions. So if you could join that, even just to kind of help build that community, I would so appreciate it. So I am not the only one posting. I feel ridiculous being the only one. So there's that announcement. And then my second announcement, just because I'm a huge Gilmore Girls fan and we're getting into fall and it already feels like fall actually here in Pennsylvania. It's been like 70s all week, just like perfect. And so I have my Dozie's market bag, I've got my Dragonfly, I've got my Luke's pillow, and I have my Insomnia Paratus sweatshirt on here. Anyway, the Fandom in Stitches Facebook group is putting on a Quilt-a-Long for Gilmore Girls. So here's the first foundation paper piece block. It's the Gilmore Girls, obviously. And if you want to join this, I'll go ahead and put a link below if you love Gilmore Girls as much as I do, or if you know somebody who loves Gilmore Girls and you want to go ahead and make them this quilt. It is epic. Aya's got a Chilton shirt. So yeah, I just wanted to make this announcement because I feel like I've been waiting so long for this. I requested these blocks, not the specific blocks. I didn't request these. That was totally on the designer. But I requested Gilmore Girls foundation paper piece from Fandom and Stitches probably a year ago, if not longer. And I am so excited that this is finally happening, and I hope you are too. So yeah, go ahead and join. I'll put the links down below. Let's go ahead and get into our sew sampler. I'm sure that's what you were here for anyway. All right, here we have it, folks. Let's get into this. Okay, so this month it says Sewing Wild, August 2025. All right, and then on the back here, we have a 20% off all Charm Pack patterns. We also have a free quilt here. Yes, this is free for everybody, not just subscribers. All right, if you want to go ahead and click that link, see if I can get it for you. Oh my goodness, there's a glare. And it looks like there's a live stream there, sewing with jelly rolls with Kimberly Jolly, because it is National Jelly Roll Day coming up here soon. And then there's also a live stream interview with that designer above. So speaking of trunk shows, I've actually been thinking that I should do like a quick little video of a trunk show. I do about probably 10 to 20 quilts a month, you know, so I was thinking maybe like a July trunk show, an August trunk show, and just show the different quilts that I quilted for that month. And if they have a pattern, or if the person told me their pattern, I can go ahead and put that down below just so you guys kind of get an idea of the different quilt patterns that are out there, or even get some inspiration from them. Let me know down below if you like that idea and if you'd like to see those videos. All right, I am talking a lot, I am so sorry, but here we have our insert here. This is an expandable insert, and it tells us the contents of the box as well as the cost of each of the items. We will go through at the end and total up to see what we saved. All right, our first item here is super nice. Okay, this is a 4-in-1 Hexi template by Mariana Diaz. For Creative Grids, it does retail for $21.99, and it says plant the seed and watch it blossom with the Creative Grids 4-in-1 Hexi roller. This clever little tool is like sunshine for your cutting table and makes it a breeze to shape 4.5-inch hexagons, 4.5-inch half hexagons, 2.5-inch triangles, and 2.5-inch diamonds from simple fabric strips. It's grippy back, keeps things steady while you snip and trim with confidence. And with a built-in 1/4-inch seam allowance, your pieces are all set to bloom into beautiful shapes without any extra fuss. Okay, so this has wrapper on it, but this picture does not. So let me go ahead and see if I can Show you that picture, it's a little bit better. See, it has all those templates. Okay, one thing I want to mention, because I just saw this today on one of my Facebook groups for somebody who works with Creative Grids or something. Anyway, their rollers are actually going up in price. I don't know why. I'm assuming probably tariffs or something similar to that. But if you want Creative Grids rollers, they said now is the time to buy before those price increases. So just FYI for all my quilters. All right, super excited about this item, the Sew Line Air Erasable Fabric Pen by Sew Line. This does retail for $3.98, and it says planning out your stitches but don't want to leave a lasting mark. The Sew Line Air Erasable Pen glides across your fabric with a smooth ceramic roller ball, giving you a crisp, easy to see line right where you need it. Like footprints in a wildflower meadow, the marks gently fade away on their own within 2 to 10 days. It's perfect for making your mark without leaving a trace. Okay, so the Sew Line is where it's at. I would love to have this entire collection. Let me know if you guys have used this down below. I have not, so I'm definitely excited to see how well this works. Our fabric is very generous this month. We have 3 charm packs here. This is Among the Wildflowers 2, and this is by Shelly Cavanna for Bernard Tex Fabrics. I feel like we don't get Bernard Tex Fabrics very often, but this does retail for $37.44, and it says, let your creativity frolic among the wildflowers with Shelly Cavanna. These charm packs are blooming with bold blossoms and leafy prints in cheerful shades of teal, navy, lime, and sky blue. This collection lets your imagination run wild and encourages you to get lost among the wildflowers. Each square is a little breath of fresh air ready to brighten your blocks, spark new ideas, and bring even more joy to your next project. Okay, and I will go ahead and put the little square up here that shows you all the fabrics. I'm not going to open these because they're sealed. So yeah, if you're interested in that, here they are. Next up, we have this Rainlies Tablerunner pattern. This is by Fat Quarter Shop, and personally, I think it's beautiful. So this retails for $9.98, and it says, put your 4-in-1 Hexie roller to good use with the charm packs in this month's box to create the Rainlies Tablerunner. A Fat Quarter Shop exclusive, okay? So you can't get this anywhere else. This pattern bursts with hexies and triangles that come together in a fresh, cheerful design. Each piece feels like a little bouquet in bloom, making it a joy to piece and even more delightful to display. Finishing kits are available at Fat Quarter Shop, and I'll go ahead and put the links for that below. I absolutely love this so much, and my colors of my house are like cream, green, and blue. I just gravitate towards those colors for my home for some reason. I actually love pink and purple and things like that, but for some reason, those 3 colors are like my go-to, and they have been for probably, I don't even know, probably 20 years now. But this is a 16.5 inch by 48.5 inch table runner. And then of course, here are the requirements. You guys always ask to see these. Hi everyone, post-editing Lauren here. This is gonna feel totally out of place, and that's because it is. I'm totally filming this after I've already edited the video, but I forgot our block 5 flowering quilt-along. I am so sorry for that. This is the Sweet as Honeysuckle block. All right, so if you're interested in the quilt-along, these patterns are also available on Fat Quarter Shop's website. You don't have to be a subscriber, you can just purchase these separately. And of course, the kits are also available on Fat Quarter Shop. So the box sells for $29.95 per month. That is the subscription price. I'm gonna exclude the tax and the shipping, although the tax and the shipping for me, it's about $4 tax for PA, and then it's $5 shipping, so it's $9 extra if you wanna do that math real quick. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and subtract the box contents from the actual price of the box, just the box, so $29.95. So the box total was $78.37. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and subtract that box price. Okay, so we made out $48.42. You cannot beat the Sew Sampler, you guys. This box is just awesome. It's definitely one of my favorites. Also, the Open Gate quilt box is really cool. If you want a project box, I'll go ahead and link that down below as well. All right, that's all I have for you today. Please let me know what you thought about this box down below, and go over and join Quilting with Coffee Cake Quilt Company. Please don't let me be the only one posting on my page. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great week. Bye, everyone.